What is up, guys? Today we have a review of the updated version of OxygenOS 14 based on Android 14 for OnePlus 10 Pro, and it's Indian version, but the European and global release will be soon. And the name of it is about this version. Let's open and E2211, meaning the region of India, then 1400 500 AX01, so that's the latest version that is currently available here. Okay, so let's check it out, what the update bring to us. So actually this version was released within maybe 10 days after 400 version, which was also released before, and in general there are not that many changes, but I will just make an overview of 400 and 500. Let's assume that it's one update that brings something to us. So for system, integrate the February 2024 Android security path to enhance system security, improve system stability and performance, as always claim like this, fix an issue that might cause some apps to crash. Also got sometimes apps crashing, so that's good that they're still fixing it. Fix an issue where NFC access cards might not work in certain scenarios. Okay, for me no issue. Apps improves the experience of viewing the weather details. Adds feature for year, month, day view in the settings. Fixes an issue where photos might not be displayed when you open your albums. And fix an issue where the default and adjust button for in a game floating keyboard are not displayed. Alright, some small bugs are fixed. Okay, that's the latest version, so let's check it out. I've got a version with 12 gigabytes of RAM. Of course, memory expansion is available, and currently they adjusted it. Before the 8 was maximum actually. Now it's 4, 8 or 12, so I've got a 12 here, so I can have 24 gigabytes. That's also what brought to us this new update. Actually, before I was set at a maximum 8. So it was 248 or 358, something like this. Now it's 4812. So we'll keep 12 plus 8 is more than enough for me, and in general with this configuration it's still working properly. Alright, let's check it out what else is new. The main adjustment that was made by OnePlus is this button is back. So actually this button was here since OxygenOS 12, I guess, or even 13 it was available, then it disappeared, now it again is here. So it's just automatic brightness button, which actually brings nothing special, but now it's here. So it's convenient, working, nothing else to mention here. Okay, let's move on one by one. Wi-Fi. Cloud Sense for Wi-Fi added, so you can just sense your Wi-Fi data here. Mobile network will not open, it will show my number, don't want to do it. So Bluetooth, same here, no changes. Connection sharing. Here they promote a lot this multi-screen sharing. That's actually all the time updating, but I personally don't use it. So you have many functions to share your screen between your OnePlus devices, OxygenOS 13.1 and higher, especially tablets. Link to Windows added here as well, so you can add your Windows account here, and you will have some limited but some functionality on Windows, like you can pick up the phone, you can read an SMS there, watch some gallery things. So some basic features are available on Windows with your OnePlus 10 Pro phone. Screencast, print, quick connect, no changes. Wallpaper here, also I didn't find any changes, so will not go in deep details here. Home and lock screen here. Also you have notification drawer here, global search and shelf, actually 3 options. Swipe down home screen available. All this rise to wake, pocket, mist touch was available before. Display, so dark mode. Okay, we have custom just to set your time, sunset to sunrise, as I'm using here. Screen color modes also same. Pro mode, cinematic, brilliant, so they just created this folder to select up to your preferences 1.5. I have Vivid. Bright HDR, screen resolution, screen refresh rate, app specific refresh rate is available here. You can also lower it to save some battery, you know, that's also good. You can set 90. As you see, some apps are consuming the battery. You can just lower the refresh rate, which is also quite good way to save your battery. Like for instance, I know that I'm using this app quite often, or Photos app, default 60 actually also good. What else I'm using quite often? Bank app, and all another that you think are consuming your energy. You can just lower the refresh rate, so it's a really good option to save some battery, life, to lower it at least to 19. If you want to have maximum, lower to 60, but actually 60 is, I don't know that, then why you need such good screen to have 60, but okay, this option is available. Full screen for apps, also to option as always, will not touch it. Notification status bar here, so smart suggestion appeared in Android 14, OxygenOS 14. You have some additional features like real-time updates about ride hailing, food delivery, etc. So actually this feature also quite modern and developed on Apple devices, like on latest iPhone updates. So you have the dynamic island, and you can also track some live updates there. Status bar, no news here. Battery styles, same here, also 3 options, just a bit redesigned, but in general the logic is very similar to before. Apps, app management, default apps, here no changes, so nothing to cover. Battery, they claim with the previous update 400 that the power and the battery life will be prolonged. So let's see. For now I've got on 50%, 2 hour 42 minutes screen on since last charge. So actually it's quite good results, and 50% left. I was using 4G and Wi-Fi. It's quite well on the latest version, so I think for battery life it's actually really improved of the last 2 updates. So even for battery life I recommend to update to the latest version always. Special features, smart suggestion, okay, that's what I mentioned before. All the others seems to be available in previous versions, so I will not focus on them that much. Additional settings, OTG connections, system services, developer options, actually no needed, I can disable it. Keyboard, app languages, actually app languages appeared not long time ago here, so you can customize, depends on your region, each app to select like any language that you want. For instance, for calendar you can select another language, your local language for instance, up to your preferences. Or if inside the app there is no your local language, you can set it to English or any other language, up to your preferences again. Okay, alright, about device already covered. So this RAM expansion is a really nice feature. Android 14 and security update from February 5. Android 14 looks nice. We are going to space, nothing special here. Okay, basically help and feedback, actually some guidance not cover. Also here what we've got, layout, transition, very similar to previous one. All of these are selectable before. Here I've got Google Discovery, which I'm not using, and on the top bar you have tiles. Actually also no updates for tiles here. Everything's working how it is expected to work. Basically that's pretty much it. The main actually advantages of this update is this bottom is back here, and the battery performance improved and some bugs fixed. So I really recommend to update it. In case you still have some questions, just leave it in the comments below, put the thumbs up, and see you next time.